Hey y'all, this is me, Gamecock Jenny. Um, I've been wanting to do this video in memory of September 11th, 2001. First, everyone's going to be saying what they remember. 9/11, you're not going to forget it. Could you imagine? There are people asleep right now. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. They're sleeping. And they wake up. It's a beautiful day. They're getting ready to vote because it was like a primary election going on in New York City, I think. Then you get to the World Trade Center. You start your day. Next thing you know, something small is coming towards you, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it crashes, and everything goes up. Everything goes up in flames. And imagine a second airplane hitting the other tower of the World Trade Center. I could see, and people were trying to get out of the building, and firefighters, law enforcement, everyone, the first responders were there, and we'd like to thank you for your service. And then there were some people, it's going to be hard for me to say, that literally jumped to their death. I can just see the images going through. And then the Pentagon with another airplane hit that building. And then Flight 93, that was supposed to be hitting the White House, landed in Shanksville, Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Everyone there died. Could you imagine getting that phone call? Oh, those phone calls just get to me. Up from their loved ones saying, something's wrong. I don't know if I'm going to make it. It's the hardest thing. Let me tell you where I was when everything happened. See, my cousin, she was scheduled to have C-section on her second child on September 11th. I got there at 8:30 in the morning at the hospital. They already did the C-section at 7:30. Beautiful baby girl. Her name is Hannah. I remember being in the waiting room with my Aunt Betty and the her mother-in-law, Miss Rhonda. And all of a sudden, another family comes in. This lady was in labor. They left their 5-year-old crying. And Miss Rhonda goes, picks the child up, comforts the child, talks to the child. It's so sweet. And then we went up to the nursery, which was right across from the waiting room. And the little boy was like, "Is that my sister?" Pointing at everybody, every baby. "Is that my sister? Is that my sister?" I was like, "No, that's not your sister." And then someone finally came and got the 5-year-old. They had the TV on that was on the Today Show. And at 8:40, the first plane hit. And Miss Rhonda, all of us was in shock, that this was happening. And Miss Rhonda said, "Terrorism." Just said it out loud, terrorism. And I immediately got on with the phone with my mom. She was working at DHEC, at the health department. Let me see if I can pick this up. I'm going to show you what my dad found in a little bit after I tell the story. Afterwards, they had Hannah cleaned up. They had Joe in there. Joe was a fool. And then I went in after my cousin Amanda got into a regular room, got her settled in, got the baby. I stayed with her all day and I held that baby. I held her. And I got on the phone with Mama. I said, "Mama," "Amanda just had her baby. She had a baby girl." And told her what room she was in. I think Amanda talked to her for a little bit. And I stayed with her until my mom came up. And when my mom came up, she held Hannah. And they all thought that I was going to take Hannah home, which, yeah, I would. And trying to think. Every channel that was on, I can remember the Food Network. I think it was HGTV. There were some that just went off the air and just said what was going on. And please watch your local news. Getting back, I think it was around that time, a lot of people was getting to join the Army. They got on the phone with their recruiters and everything. I believe that's why my cousin Brenton went into the Marines. And he was discharged, honorably discharged from the Marines. Semper Fi. Hoo-yah! You do it like that. Okay. Here's what I want everyone to do. Call your loved ones. Tell them that you love them. You should do this every day because you may never know what's going to happen. I know I'm not showing this correctly, but it will be shown. This was my mama. My daddy found this a few days ago. When they say that people, when they pass away, they leave little mementos of themselves for you to remember them by. This was a gem. Oh, Mama, I miss you so much. Damn. But I know that you're with me and you will always be with me. And I know I have peace in my heart. I know that you're with God and you are a damn good saint. You had to put up with Daddy's bullshit. I'm sorry I had to say that. Sorry, not sorry. But, anywho, please remember everyone who passed away on 9/11/2001. And happy 20th birthday to Hannah Copeland. Hannah Pearl Copeland. May God bless you. And may God bless the United States of America. Peace out.